Network Radio. They said I could never talk good sports radio.
What you talking about, Willie?
But I told them,
frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
So I found out.
It's a transmitter. It's a radio for speaking.
So I saw the light talking sports radio. They said I could never talk good sports radio.
What you talking about?
But I told them,
frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
So I found out.
It's a transmitter. It's a radio for speaking.
So I saw the light talking sports radio. And I called it. They said I could never talk good sports radio. But I told
pretty good. You seem like you have a lot of fun. This is why I called in, and you both know your sport. So it's always fun talking to people that know their sports. That's why I like to call in whenever I get a chance.
And after I introduce my guests, they say,
for that big intro, I don't know whether to make it to my agent or have to call my mom.
Our guests are saying this.
Your broadcast always edifies, and y'all are inspirational. You're unselfish. You don't whitewash anything. You deal with the real problems and issues, whether they're popular or unpopular.
And they saying I'm sounding like this great legend that had a mouthpiece in the radio business.
Man, you talking sports over there like TV Green, man. That's what I like about Rev T Sports Revival.
But most of all, this. Hey, Fred, what you think about the Rev T Sports Revival?
Hey, when you tell them Rev T, if they ears ain't used to great talk radio, they need to adjust. Because at the end of the day, being different ain't being wrong. It's just being who you are. They scared to be who they are. They probably shouldn't be listening to your show anyway.
Why tweet about it when you could talk about it on the Rev T Sports Revival? Believe that, baby. March with me.
Real Rev T.
Yeah, what's up, DMVK?
Get ready, man. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I heard you and I are going to be bringing the sports revival to the Revivalites Revivalettes from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m.
I think you heard right, Kel.
That's what's up, bruh. Y'all, hey, listen, y'all tired of the same old nonsense on these sports talk here in this DMV worldwide area? Man, come on down here to the Sports Revival each and every weekday morning, 9 to 11, like my man Red said, and get your soul revitalized. Red say put your boots on, strap them up, and do what, Red?
Come on and march with us, live right here on Mountaintop Network Radio. It's the Sports Revival, baby. Believe it's going down. March with us. Ow! Yeah. If you don't know what time it is, get your minds right. Y'all right here live on a Thursday, y'all. Mountaintop Network Radio, home of the Sports Revival. I'm Savon Fennell, at the real Rev T, and I'm sitting alongside my man 50 Grand that talks sports only like he can. My brother and friend to the end. We talking about you, Kel McClain, DMV Kel. What's good morning, Chad? What's going on?
What it do? Another morning for me and you to come to the Revivalites Revivalettes with the truth. Let it loose. Let's get it.
Yeah, man, we so glad to be here with the people. So what we want y'all to do, we want y'all to sit back, relax, get your coffee, get your cigars, get whatever it is that you like to sit on Mars with and sit down here at the Sports Revival with us. We so glad to be here with the people. We sitting there streaming live on Facebook Live, sitting there also on Mountaintop Network Radio where your voices can be heard right here on the mountaintop. DMV Kel, man, you know yesterday when we had our talk about Kel, it was something that I had to throw out there that I meant to throw out there to you and the Revivalites and the Revivalettes that I didn't, Kel. And I'm talking about not Colin Kaepernick, but Wyclef Jean.
What's up with Wyclef?
Man, they was out there trying to do the Rodney King to Wyclef in L.A., man.
Nah.
Man, they pulled Wyclef over the other day, and they accused them of being a robbery suspect that they was looking for in the area.
Wow.
They handcuffed the man, They detained the man. The man had somebody streaming it. You know, this Facebook Live is a mother snip. I'm just trying to tell you, you know, if a monkey's ass know how to press a button and go live, anybody could do it. I'm just saying, DMV, you know.
Yeah, man, I hear you, man. It's hard out here for a pimp, man.
Yeah, man.
Even a pimp with money, bro. You know what I mean? Wow, I didn't hear anything about that, man. Yeah. You know, that's a tragedy, man.
Yeah, man. And Wyclef a little mad about that, man.
Wouldn't you be?
Yeah, and think about this, Kev. This ain't the last they gonna hear that shit diggity bop and shit diggity bang. You know what I'm talking about, Kev?
Nah, and it shouldn't be. It really shouldn't be.
They mess with the wrong person, bro.
I mean, right now, with America being the powder keg that it is, ready to explode, with everything else going on, man, the last thing we need is some light like that, some negative light shine on none other than the L.A. Police Department.
Yeah, man, that's some crazy stuff, man. 703-763-4929 is the number. Good morning to big brother Daryl D-Lo Owens. We see you, man. Legacy, Mega Sports Show. We see you, man. We appreciate you so much, big brother. Yeah. Me Casa, Sue Casa, your Casa. Whenever you ready, Chan. Right here on the Mountaintop Network Radio. I had to throw that out there to you, Kel, because I figured you might feel some way about them messing with Lil Wyclef. Wyclef ain't did nothing to nobody.
Hey, I guess he was handcuffed singing, "Nobody, please call 911. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't call them Bambas.
Somebody, please call them Bambas, because they was trying to press your boy out, still. They was trying to do the shoe bop and the shoe bang to him, and he wasn't too happy about that, DMV kill. And just know for this, LAPD, Wyclef coming back, and I ain't talking about with no violence. You know he got that Haitian blood in him, kill. Them Haitians don't play. They don't play that.
Every mom want death, no mom want heaven.
Yeah, man. They don't play them games. Them people ain't playing. Yeah, they ain't playing them type of games. They not messing around.
Yeah, hey, listen, man. Godspeed to the brother. You know, I hope that issue is resolved. You know, in a systematically manner. I hope the people in LA don't take offense, and you know, we had that Rodney King incident all over again. You know, I hope those officers who stereotyped Wyclef will be brought to justice. And I mean, man, I think at the end of the day, Rev, these officers, man, worldwide, dude. Worldwide. Well, I ain't even going to say worldwide. I'm going to say here in the United States. They need better training, man. They really have to have better training. At the end of the day, you are a public servant. That's what you are as a policeman, as a judge, as a lawyer, and everyone within that legal system. You are a public servant. And, I mean, I don't think the proper training yet has been birthed or evolved, because you still have these incidents going on everywhere, man, where people are, you know, I was talking to a Caucasian friend of mine, right, and he was talking about, you know, oh, man, just come through my house, man, you know, we gonna jam a little bit, because everybody know, you know, DMV Kill, get down on the drums and the congos, and he was like, man, I want to start a band, man. I just want you to come out to my house. I said, well, where you live? His brother said, man, I'm right out of Rockville, man. I said, I ain't real comfortable out in that area, man. And he was like, what you mean? You know, he couldn't understand, you know, the feeling that we as African Americans get going in certain neighborhoods. Not just our neighborhoods, but the neighborhoods that are considered not our neighborhoods. and being stopped and harassed and asked, well, what are you doing out here? This is America, Jack. I can go wherever the hell I want to go. As long as I'm not breaking no laws, committing no crime, why are you concerned with where I'm going?
Hey, Kel, and I don't mean to cut you off, but you said something to me, man, that just kind of ring in my ears, and this our sports show, so we can talk with the hell whatever we want to talk about. But in the DMV area, though, lately, Kel, it's been a lot of babies being snatched up off these streets, man.
Yeah, man.
And I think,
especially in D.C.
Right, and I think it's our due diligence that we got this platform here, man, to to put awareness out about this thing that's going on. Y'all need to watch y'all kids. Y'all really need to watch your kids. Watch your kids, y'all. Y'all really, you put a lockdown on what your kids doing and where they going and stuff and everything. Y'all got to be real careful behind that, because at the end of the day, though, that's not good business.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Hey, this situation going on here in this DMV area has changed my parenting. At first, my son was like, Dad, I want to carry my phone to school. And I said, no, I don't want your phone to be a distraction, son. Because I'm pretty sure they get bored in class. And whatever can grab their attention, gonna grab their attention. But I thought about it. I need constant contact with my baby. You know what I'm saying, Red?
Right.
I got to know that he's where he's supposed to be, when he's supposed to be, and nothing wrong. He's not being violated or anything of that nature, because, like you said, it's crazy as hell how all these kids are coming up missing. I guess the slave market or the slave trade or whatever, human trafficking, is real, man. It is real, and for some reason here lately, the activity of these human traffickers have picked up. So like Rev said, man, know what's going on with your kids, man.
Yeah, man. Y'all really got to, man, because you know at the end of the day, this starting to get crazy. And I'm sorry, Kel. I'm sorry. You know what pisses me off too? I think DC police, I think Mayor Bowser, I think they should take some responsibility for that. Because there's nowhere in the world that you gonna tell me that all these kids been missing and coming up missing day in and day out, and they not throwing up Amber Alerts for these kids missing. Once somebody call a reporter and you and say I don't give a damn if they ran the corner down in Bobby Joe's house and they scared to call home, you put an APB out that these kids is missing, man. So that people can start opening their eyes up, be aware. I'm just saying, it's nowhere in the world, DMV, Kel, that they could just be sitting there letting this foolishness happen with these kids, man. It's nowhere in the world, Chain.
I'm pretty sure, and I hope, well, I'm not going to say I'm pretty sure, I'm hopefully sure that plans and programs are being placed and birthed to combat this situation. But I am with you. They need to move a little faster. They need to move fleet of foot to get to what's going on, who this is. If it's the same person or group of people, they need to they need to put a serious eyeball or two on this situation, man. Because hey, look here. You want people in an uproar? Keep allowing this nonsense to go on and watch how the people respond. And that ain't a threat. That's a promise.
Hey, y'all, we here live right here on Mountain Top Network Radio. Home of the Sports Revival. I'm Tavon Fennell. That's you, Kel McClain. Hey, look, y'all, we gonna be right back. And y'all know how we do. We gonna jump into this NBA. Wizards had a good game last night, DMV, Kel. We gotta talk about it. Right here, y'all, Sports Revival on a Thursday. We love y'all. Let's go. Ow! They said I can holler in the street. They said I could never talk good sports radio.
talking about, Willie?
But I told them.
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
So I found out.
It's a transmitter. It's a radio for speaking.
So I saw the light talking sports radio.
I have seen the light.
So I thought about starting Rev T Sports Revival.
By George, it's got it. By George, it's got it.
People are saying
you can see how you have progressed in the show, and I'll tell you what, man, it shows. I mean, it totally shows.
And our callers are saying this. Right, man, what you think about the Rev T Sports Revival?
No. The show seems really good. You seem like you have a lot of fun. This is why I called in, and you both know your sport. So it's always fun talking to people that know their sports. That's why I like to call in whenever I get a chance.
And after I introduce my guests, they say,
for that big intro, I don't know whether to make to my agent or have you call my mom.
Our guests are saying this.
Your broadcast always edifies, and y'all are inspirational. You're unselfish. You don't whitewash anything. You deal with the real problems and issues, whether they popular or unpopular.
And they saying, I'm sounding like this great legend that had a mouthpiece in the radio business.
Man, you talking sports over there like TV Green, man. That's what I like about Rev T Sports Revival.
But most of all, this. Hey, Fred, what you think about the Rev T Sports Revival?
Hey, when you tell them Rev T, if they ears ain't used to great talk radio, they need to adjust. Because at the end of the day, being different ain't being wrong. It's just being who you are. If they scared to be who they are, they probably shouldn't be listening to your show anyway.
Why tweet about it when you could talk about it on the Rev T Sports Revival? Believe that, baby. March with me. Join us right here on Mountaintop Network Radio, Monday through Friday for the Rev T Sports Revival, along with UKL McClain and me, Tavon Fennell, as we tackle anything and everything that's going on in the DMV and in the world of sports. So Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m., right here on Mountaintop Network Radio. Join us. We don't do the condition sports talk. Believe, baby. March with us. Ow! You better.
Mountaintop Network Radio.
Call Toys Auto Detailing today. 703-743-4556 and tell Toys the Rev T Sports Revival sends you and receive a discount on your auto detail for your car for the holidays today. That's 703-743-4556. Call Toys. He'll have you in your car, making you feel like you're a movie star. Hey y'all, call Toys Auto Detailing today, a proud sponsor of the Rev T Sports Revival. Believe, baby, call Toys today. Yeah, what's up, DMV?
Man, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I heard you and I are going to be bringing the sports revival to the Revivalites Revivalette from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m.
I think you heard right, Kel.
That's what's up, bruh. Y'all, hey, listen, y'all tired of the same old nonsense on these sports talk here in this DMV worldwide area? Man, come on down here to the sports revival each and every weekday morning, 9 to 11, like my man Red said, and get your soul revitalized. Red say put your boots on, strap them up, and do what, Red?
Come on and march with us. Live right here on Mountaintop Network Radio. It's the sports revival, baby. Believe it's going down. March with us. Yeah, we here live, y'all, right here on Mountaintop Network Radio. Home of the sports revival. I'm Tavon Fennell, sitting alongside UKL McClain. DMV Kel. Last night in the NBA, the Wizards, they found their language, man, once again. Like a parlez-vous français. Yeah, you know they've been down by the riverside in the slumps. But I think they found a camel that really had a hump in his back, and they rode on it last night, DMV Kel.
Yeah, especially, see, last night's game, Red, was a tale of two halves.
Yes.
Because in the first half, Bradley Beal nor John Wall couldn't hit the side of a barn with the basketball last night. And that second half, I don't know what Scott Brooks told them in the locker room, but that second half, John Wall turned in 22 points, 2 steals, 3 turnovers, and 10 assists. So, I mean, that second half, man, them dudes woke up and really balled out, and not just balled out on the offensive end, Rev. They actually showed us the team that we fell in love with in the beginning of the season because they started playing defense in that fourth quarter. Now, the Wizards squeaked out with a 104-100 win, but a win is a win. As long as I don't care if you got 1 point more than your opponent, win is a win. I ain't one of them dudes that you know, complain and bitch and moan when my team barely wins. A win is a win to me. I don't care. But to see these guys turn it on in the third and fourth quarter, after the Wizards were down by 12 points, and to turn it on like they did, both offensively and defensively, it was a good thing. Now, what Scott Brooks needs to do is find his players that are going to give that type of effort, you know, all 4 quarters. Now, my worry, Rev, going into these playoffs, and we discussed this yesterday. Is it time for Scott Brooks to give Wall and Bill Gortat some rest? I mean, you look at the upcoming schedule, it's really not that tough of a toe.
Well, Gortat been struggling lately, Kel. I mean, if you really want to look at it, his production has been going down as of late. And I think they've been bringing, Mahimi off the bench? Mahimi been doing a lot of closing them games out for the Wizards, if I've been noticing lately. And the thing is that I'm thinking this, especially going into the playoffs, my logic, if I was Scott Brooks, I would start Mahimi first and bring Gortat off the bench. Because he seems it does better when he comes off the bench to get into. That's just me looking in. And for real, Brandon Jennings, I mean, besides the assists that he been dishing out, he been passing that ball, but we need some more scoring productivity from them. Kel, we talked about this when the Wizards was on their West Coast weeks last week. Okay, about how they were playing this NCAA tournament type basketball. Be down by 15, 17, come back and fight to come claw and win by 1 or 2 or 3 points. And I kept saying it was going to catch up with him. You can't have a person like Bogdanovic coming off the bench scoring 20 points. And you got at least only 2 of your offensive starters really putting up double digits. Otto Porter. You know, up and down. Otto can go 60-40 on you. He can go 80-20. Right now, Otto 50-50. It's like, where is Carmen San Diego? The question is, where in the hell is Otto Porter at right now? See, it's pieces, Kel. It's pieces to this Wizards offense that allows them to flow. And when they not flowing on offense, their defense get bad. Last night, though, John Wall stepped up his defensive game. But the question is, you hear what I just said? John Wall stepped up his defensive game. But the rest of the team, well... And those type of games.
I'm going to say this, Rev.
Yeah.
This team goes as John Wall goes.
I agree.
The only qualm I have right now with these Washington Wizards is the free throws, man. The way that this team is missing their free opportunities to make points is baffling to me. We got guys that can drain 3-pointers from around the rainbow. But when it comes to stepping to that line, that charity stripe, and sinking those baskets, for some reason, the Wizards are just not focusing enough to make their free throws. A lot of these games that the Wizards have lost, including that 93-98 loss to the Charlotte Hornets the other night, if the Wizards would have made their free throws, they'd have won that game running away.
Yeah.
You know? The Boston game, a little bit of a different story. For some reason, it just seems like Boston have our number this year.
Have our number this year.
Reason.
And that's what I mean. You know, games that they need to show up and really show out and win, it seemed like the Cavaliers in Boston, it seemed like they can't get over that hump, DMV Kel. And so at the end of the day, you know, defense, and I keep stressing this with the Wizards, defense, not just from one player, not just from two players, but 5 starters plus the bench. I expect defense. Defense, especially when the bench come out there. Y'all supposed to lock them down and use a lot of y'all energy to stop the opponents from scoring and score off a transition. I want to say good morning to big brother Ricky Mitchell for tuning in, man. Good morning to you, Mike Mercer. He say Redskins are absolutely trash. Boy, you must want to be one of them people, man. Good morning to big brother Jason Hester, man. We see y'all sitting there tuning in live, man. And always we encourage the people just to take a moment to go share the post, let the people know what we doing right here on the Sports Revival on a Thursday, y'all. I'm Tavon Fennell. I'm sitting here alongside my man DMV KL1, y'all. UKL McClain, my brother and friend till the end, y'all. We sit here talking about a little bit of Wizards, little NBA basketball. Things went down in the NBA, Kel. Just on another note, games, Oklahoma City, they defeated the Philadelphia 76ers 122-97. Denver, they beat the Cleveland Cavaliers, Kel. Was good for the Wizards, 126-113. The Sacramento Kings, they lost to the Milwaukee Bucks at home 116-98. And the New York Knicks, Kel, they fell short to the Utah Jazz 108-101 last night. Also, Kel, the Chicago Bulls, they defeated the Detroit Pistons 117-95, and them damn Boston Celtics that the Wizards can't seem to get over the hump. 109-100 was the final score over the Pacers, and the Charlotte Hornets, they beat the Orlando Magic 109-102, DMV, Kel.
And out of all those games you just named, the one that's raising the eyebrow to me is these Cleveland Cavaliers. Because right now Boston is only one game behind Cleveland for that top spot in the East.
Right.
And are we seeing the injuries and the rigorous action of the season starting to take its toll on are we starting to see these guys' confidence shaking a little bit with everything that's been going on in Cleveland? That's a storyline to watch, Red.
Yeah, we're going to follow up on that, Kel. That's what we can do. And let's hear in our second hour of the show, we can go back to a little bit of NBA with the people. Chris Sal say Westbrook is a monster, should be the MVP of this year. Jason Hester say the Knicks is trash. He say Cleveland is cooling down right now. They cooling. He say they cooling, y'all. We sitting y'all live, man, with the people right here live, Facebook Live, and we streaming y'all live right here with the people. Y'all tune in. Mountaintop Network Radio. Y'all just click the link, listen to it. And always, the telephone number y'all see on the screen, 703-763-4979 is the number, y'all. Had to change the last two with the upgrade just in case y'all used to the old number. But look, old DMV, Kel, though. We gonna take a break, man. And when we come back, though, Kel, the NCAA tournament game started tonight, man. Let's kind of talk about a couple of matchups that's going on in these tournaments. Can we do that, brother?
That's what's up.
Man, let's go, my friend. Right here, y'all. I'm just saying. It's just like we putting all the pieces together, I guess. That's what it is, y'all. Let's go.
Mountaintop Network Radio.
They said I be hollering and screaming. They said I could never talk good sports radio.
What you talking about, Will?
But I told them.
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
So I found out.
It's a transmitter. It's a radio for speaking.
So I saw the light talking sports radio.
I
So I thought about starting Rev T Sports Revival.
By George, he's got it. By George, he's got it.
People are saying
you can see how you have progressed in the show, and I'll tell you what, man, it shows. I mean, it totally shows.
And our callers are saying this. Right, man, what you think about the Rev T Sports Revival?
No. The show seems really good. You seem like you have a lot of fun. This is why I called in, and you both know your sport. So it's always fun talking to people that know their sports. That's why I like to call in whenever I get a chance.
And after I introduce my guests, they say,
for that big intro, I don't know whether to make to my agent or have to call my mom.
Our guests are saying this.
Your broadcast always edifies, and y'all are inspirational. You're unselfish. You don't whitewash anything. You deal with the real problems and issues, whether they're popular or unpopular.
And they saying, I'm sounding like this great legend that had a mouthpiece in the radio business.
Man, you talking sports over there like T.D. Green, man. That's what I like about Rev T Sports Revival.
But most of all, this. Hey, Fred, what you think about the Rev T Sports Revival?
Hey, when you tell them Rev T, if they ears ain't used to great talk radio, they need to adjust, because at the end of the day, being different ain't being wrong. It's just being who you are. They scared to be who they are. They probably shouldn't be listening to your show anyway.
Why tweet about it when you could talk about it on the Rev T Sports Revival? Believe that, baby. March with me. Join us right here on Mountaintop Network Radio, Monday through Friday for the Rev T Sports Revival, along with UKL McClain and me, Tavon Fennell, as we tackle anything and everything that's going on in the DMV and in the world of sports. So Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m., right here on Mountaintop Network Radio. Join us. We don't do the conditioned sports talk. Believe, baby. March with us. Ow! You better.
Mountaintop Network Radio.
Call Toys Auto Detailing today. 703-743-4556 and tell Toys the Rev T Sports Revival sends you and receive a discount on your auto detail for your car for the holidays today. That's 703-743-4556. Call Toys. He'll have you in your car, making you feel like you're a movie star. Hey y'all, call Toys Auto Detailing today, a proud sponsor of the Rev T Sports Revival. Believe, baby, call Toys today.
Mountaintop Network Radio. Mountaintop Network Radio.
Yeah, what's up, DMV Cab?
Man, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I heard you and I are going to be bringing the sports revival to the Revivalites Revivalette from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m.
I think you heard right, Kel.
That's what's up, bruh. Y'all, hey, listen, y'all tired of the same old nonsense on these sports talk here in this DMV worldwide area? Man, come on down here to the sports revival each and every weekday morning, 9 to 11, like my man Red said, and get your soul revitalized. Red say put your boots on, strap them up, and do what, Red?
Come on and march with us. Live right here on Mountaintop Network Radio. It's the sports revival, baby. Believe it's going down. March with us. Ow!
Mountaintop Network Radio.
Yeah! Hey, Kel, you talking about the NCAA tournament? Them young boys, they got to go out there and live like they bulletproof. But before we get into the men's basketball, we got to show some love to those Merlin Terps, DMV Kel. Got to really show them some love, especially when they sitting there scouting my baby, you know what I'm saying? them lady Terps, you know, real talk.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man.
Yeah, they made it.
I'm just waiting for them to go up against the UConn women, man.
Right. Got to keep y'all abreast with that, man. And I ain't lying about talking about they didn't scout my baby, Kill. You know my baby played that basketball. And they came to the school, and her and the coach, Miss Freeze, yeah, That's how I feel about that. So, congratulations to the Lady Terps. Look, go Terps, kid. Look, Kel. Look, go Terps. You know what I'm talking about, DMV, Kel?
Oh, man.
Give my baby a full ride. You know, hey, go Terps. Hey. But listen here, though, Kel, man. What's the key matchups we got to look out for, man, that you want to throw out there to the people, man, so we can throw up for conversations, man, NC tournament. As I said earlier in the week, you know, the Dukies and the Villanovas, they gone, Kel. They ain't coming back. You know how you be at the funeral where the preacher say, they dead, they ain't coming back? You hear the people get all upset and stuff. Ah! They ain't coming back. They dead. They gone. So what the people gonna do now, kid?
Well, the people gonna tune in to these 4 NCAA games starting at 7:09. You got Michigan going up against Oregon. 7:39, you got West Virginia versus Gonzaga. At 9:39, you got Purdue going up against Kansas, and then to round it out, 10:09, Xavier versus Arizona. And you know the one, being the DMV head that I am, I want to see this West Virginia-Gonzaga game. I think that's going to be a great game. Gonzaga is sporting that #1 spot right now in the NCAA tournament, and I think the Mountaineers can hang with these dudes, man. I think the Mountaineers gonna give them a run for their money. What say you?
I like that Michigan-Oregon game. Michigan been playing good basketball right now. They feeling a rejuvenation in their program, and then you look at this Michigan basketball team, Kel. Out of the last 5 years, they done been to the Sweet 16 3 times. So they know what to do when they in this type of situation when it comes to basketball. You look at the #3 Oregon. Oregon at #3. Did you hear what I just said, Kel?
The #3 Oregon.
Right.
You do that from time to time.
Right, but what I'm just trying to say is, in how many years and years past have we heard about the Oregon Ducks being #3 in NCAA basketball tournament?
Yeah.
Which means Oregon played some good basketball this year. And not to say that Oregon is a bad basketball program. But in my eyes, and in a lot of people's eyes, you wouldn't consider Oregon part of that top 25 year in and year out. And they seem to be playing good basketball. In a game like this against a team like Michigan that's been there, done that, I'm taking Michigan all the way on this one.
You can't sleep on Oregon because, like you said, Rev, year in and year out, they seem to be in the mix. So you can't really just say, Michigan is going run all over top of Oregon or run them out of the gym, to use a basketball term. But at the same time, Oregon has been there and done that in previous years.
Right.
So you're right. It should be a real good matchup. It should be a good game to watch and a good opener for this weekend's NCAA tournament.
Now you look at this Gonzaga versus #4 West Virginia. Gonzaga, a lot of people felt some type of way about Gonzaga getting that #1 spot. But when you look at it, though, Gonzaga was an undefeated team for a very long time, Kel, this year. So it was a spot deservedly, rightfully so for them. But now Gonzaga got to hold up their bloodstained banner. They got to hold it up. And when you got a team like West Virginia coming in, that's Huggins down there, correct?
Mm-hmm.
See what I mean? With a coach like Huggins that done been there and done that and know how to get his team over the hump against a top team, I think this bad business for Gonzaga. They might want to have to play another team other than had to play West Virginia. I'm going to take West Virginia on this one, DMVK.
Yeah, I think the length and the defense of that scrappy West Virginia team is going to give Gonzaga fits. I think give them headaches trying to figure how to beat that West Virginia press when them boys decide to strap down and play defense, because they're very West Virginia is an athletic, talented team, and they're big and long, meaning they can get their hands and their arms in those passing lanes. So Gonzaga's going to have to bring that number one A game tonight in order to last and possibly take the victory over this West Virginia team. And it's going to be a great game.
And then you look at this game, number one, Kansas going against number 4, Purdue. Purdue is a damn good basketball team. But listen here, though, Kel, it's going to take a hell of a lot to go beat Kansas in their own home environment. I mean, you talking about number one Kansas. They playing in Kansas City, Missouri. I mean, why not saying take Kansas? Listen here, Kel. If Purdue sit there and beat Kansas tonight, guess what? I eat a piece of fried chicken while we doing the show tomorrow. So when we talking NCAA basketball, with the hottest hot sauce that money could buy to burn my mouth up on flame while we doing the show. I said,
no matter how many times I try to pull us out, Red pulls us back in.
I'm gonna eat that damn chicken.
Why in the hell would you eat fried chicken?
Yes.
If Purdue wins, I mean, what the hell is the relevancy of that? Please explain.
Because both Purdue sound like the Purdue chicken, so and you're right.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Every time I hear Purdue, I wonder, is that the Chicken Man College? You know,
right? I'm a fried piece of Purdue chicken. I ain't no
damn fried chicken on air with no hot sauce. Boy, you a stereotyping son of a gun.
Yes, Purdue chicken. But listen, okay, on the other note, though, you got number 2 Arizona going up against number 11 Xavier. They got to watch that little scrappy Xavier team. I heard you say scrappy about West Virginia, Kel. I heard you say scrappy about Oregon. But you talk about what's a real scrappy team, that number 11 Xavier. You got to watch them, DMV, Kel. Good basketball all year.
Yeah, but they young. They young, Rick.
But they young, though. But listen here. Some years ago, we saw a Fan 5 team that was younger than any damn body in the tournament just run through them. And sometimes this the game right here that could get Xavier over the hump. And you talk about Cinderella. Hell, you talk about this an anime story without the Ike. You know what I'm talking about? Big wheels keep on turning. Proud Murray keep on burning. I think the Xavier, they going to keep rolling on the river with this one, Kel. They going to beat Arizona.
I don't know, Red. I think that's going to mess up your 16, man.
You say it's going to mess up my 16, Kel?
Yeah, baby.
Man.
Yeah, baby. I think you're going to get a flat tire on that one.
Big brother Randall Martin say, my Dookies is gone, Red. We be back, but for about them Gamecocks.
Hey, Randall, all I got to say is, sha-na-na-na, sha-na-na-na, yeah, goodbye.
Jason Hester say, Kansas got this. Yeah, that's right. Listen here, y'all. We sit there live, man, tuning in with the people, man. We appreciate y'all too. Y'all don't be afraid to pick up them phones, man. 703-763-4979 is the number y'all want to tune in, talk a little sports with us here Thursday, Kel. Like here live, y'all. We ain't afraid, Kel. We ain't afraid. And as always, when y'all hear that Chuck Brown music play, y'all, we encourage people to go support the Chuck Brown Foundation. Keep Chuck Brown music and everything that he did for the people outside of his music in the community alive. Chuck Brown Foundation. KK, we love you so much, y'all. Right here on the Thursday, y'all. We be right back, y'all. Right here, Mount Top Network Radio. Home of the Sports Revival. I'm Tavon Fennell, sitting alongside you, Kel McClain, y'all. We be right back. Hey, Kel, I feel good on the Thursday, champ.
Network Radio.
They said I'll be hollering and screaming. They said said I could never talk good sports radio.
What you talking about, Willie?
But I told them.
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
So I found out.
It's a transmitter. It's a radio for speaking.
So I saw the light talking sports radio.
I have
So I thought about starting Rev T Sports Revival.
By George, he's got it. By George, he's got it.
People are saying
you can see how you have progressed in the show, and I'll tell you what, man, it shows. I mean, it totally shows.
And our callers are saying this. Right? Man, what you think about the Rev T Sports Revival?
No. The show seems really good. You seem like you have a lot of fun. This is why I called in, and you both know your sport. So it's always fun talking to people that know their sports. That's why I like to call in whenever I get a chance.
And after I introduce my guests, they say,
for that big intro, I don't know whether to make to my agent or have you call my mom.
Our guests are saying this.
Your broadcast always edifies, and y'all are inspirational. You're unselfish. You don't whitewash anything. You deal with the real problems and issues, whether they're popular or unpopular.
And they saying I'm sounding like this great legend that had a mouthpiece in the radio business.
Man, you talking sports over there like T.D. Green, man. That's what I like about Rev T Sports Revival.
But most of all, this.
Hey, Fred, what you think about the Rev T Sports Revival?
Hey, well, you tell them, Rev T, if they ears ain't used to great talk radio, they need to adjust, because at the end of the day, being different ain't being wrong. It's just being who you are. They scared to be who they are. They probably shouldn't be listening to your show anyway.
Why tweet about it when you could talk about it on the Rev T Sports Revival? Believe that, baby. March with me. Join us right here on Mountaintop Network Radio, Monday through Friday for the Rev T Sports Revival, along with UKL McClain and me, Tavon Fennell, as we tackle anything and everything that's going on in the DMV and in the world of sports. So Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m., right here on Mountaintop Network Radio. Join us. We don't do the condition sports talk. Believe, baby. March with us. Ow! You better.
Mountaintop Network Radio.
Call Toys Auto Detailing today. 703-743-4556 and tell Toys the Rev T Sports Revival sends you and receive a discount on your auto detail for your car for the holidays today. That's 703-743-4556. Call Toys. He'll have you in your car, making you feel like you're a movie star. Hey y'all, call Toys Auto Detailing today, a proud sponsor of the Rev T Sports Revival. Believe, baby, call Toys today.
Mountaintop Network Radio. Mountaintop Network Radio.
Yeah, what's up, DMV Cab?
Man, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I heard you and I are going to be bringing the sports revival to the Revivalites Revivalette from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m.
I think you heard right, Kel.
That's what's up, bruh. Y'all, hey, listen, y'all tired of the same old nonsense on these sports talk here in this DMV worldwide area? Man, come on down here to the sports revival each and every weekday morning, 9 to 11, like my man Red said, and get your soul revitalized. Red say put your boots on, strap them up, and what, Red?
Come on and march with us, live right here on Mountaintop Network Radio. It's the sports revival, baby. Believe it's going down. March with us. Ow!
Mountaintop Network Radio.
Yeah, y'all, we sitting here live right here on Mountaintop Network Radio, home of the sports revival. I'm Tavon Fennell at the Real Rev T. I'm sitting alongside my man 50 Grand, UKL McClain, talking sports only like you can. DVKL, big shouts out to all our listeners, man, that's tuning in live, y'all, right here on Mountaintop Network Radio, home of the Rev T Sports Revival. We see y'all listening on Mountaintop Network Radio. We appreciate it so much, and as always, we just encourage people to take a moment, go share the post with the people, let them know what we doing, y'all, right here live. Mountaintop Network Radio, home of the Rev T Sports Revival. But DMV Carolo, man, what's going on? What's the skinny and the shabop and the bang, man, that's going on in the NFL, man, to make the people ears ring right now?
Man, the NFL is really living up to the nickname, the No Fun League. I mean, in the past, some of the best action was after a player scored. Now, I realize Terrell Owens and Chad Ochocinco took the celebration to a whole new level, you know, with the Sharpie by Terrell Owens, and then Ochocinco with the Hall of Fame jacket on and proposing to the cheerleader and all that. You know, I understand when, you know, the NFL will have a problem with that. But players will no longer be allowed to dance in celebration, Rev. That's no twerking for Antonio Brown, no salsa for Victor Cruz, and I don't understand why the NFL feels the need to put the clamp on the celebrations like they are. I think they should let these guys, I mean, it's not an easy task to score. Now, I can understand after a first down, I don't want to see nobody jumping up, doing no damn salsa dance after a first down. But if a man is successful enough to score a touchdown,
he should be able
in
to
this
celebrate.
modern day NFL, he should be able to express himself.
Mm-hmm. That's right, and I agree
we saw
with that.
We saw last year when Vernon Davis shot the jumper and got a 15-yard penalty for throwing the ball over the goalpost. I mean, that's just ignorant to me. That's just ignorant to me. And with all of the other areas of the NFL that needs attention and needs to be cleaned up, you really want to go on the players about celebrating. That's one of the fans' most favorite activities when it comes to football. Seeing these guys do their dance and seeing these guys, you know, entertain us outside of the sport.
And it's like you taking away element of excitement for the fans, because fans look forward to that. And what gets me about that is that Troy Vincent is in charge of that committee, and he should know about being a player what it means to the celebration. Now, I totally agree with celebrating, you know, when you get a first down, maybe a little hand forward or something, but all that twerking and all, hell no. No, you can get a flag for that, you know. But when you get into the end zone, as long as you're not disrespecting the other team or trying to defame anybody, a little dance, you know. I mean, look at the Smurfs. We grew up with the Smurfs.
Man, the Icky Shuffle. I loved the Icky Shuffle.
I love Icky. Yeah. The Dirty Bird.
Morton Hank.
The Dirty Bird.
Hank. With the rubberneck. Remember how Morton Hanks used to do the rubberneck? You thought his head was about to fall off every time he scored.
Right.
I mean,
those are
great memories. Those are great memories for people who followed and supported this NFL from back in the day. And it's like
now you want to take away.
It's like the NFL players already. They're not very recognizable because they wear helmets. So it's not like any other sport where you can really, look at and see who the player is, and the player can have notoriety both on and off the playing field. In the NFL, these dudes have on helmets. So they're doing what they can do
to market themselves.
To bring
so they can go make extra
Bring
money.
recognition to themselves.
The NFL can make money off of them, but they can't make money off the NFL besides their contract.
Exactly, and it's a damn shame with all the other mess and chaos going on in today's NFL. Y'all really more concerned with somebody's celebration, the way somebody choose to show their appreciation for an accomplishment. Really, that's really what we've come to, Red.
And 703-763-4929, 4979 is the number. 703-763-4929 is the number. Y'all see the number on the screen. Y'all want to call in, talk a little sports, talk about what y'all think about this thing about what they doing with these celebrations in the NFL, DMV. We sitting there live right here, Mountaintop Network Radio. Big Brother Kel, he brought that to the table, y'all. That was a good one, y'all. We want to hear from y'all. We see y'all streaming live right here on Facebook Live, y'all. And as always, we encourage y'all to take a moment to go share the post. By 12 noon today, y'all, the morning show should be running up live right here on Mountaintop Network Radio. For the replay, we encourage y'all go to Facebook Live, go look at the live video feed if you want to tune in. And then DMV what's so special is they can go to Podbean, iTunes, Stitcher, with whatever is out there, Google's Play, whatever might fit you. Guess what? Only thing they got to do is go type in Red T Sports Revival and it'll come right on up.
But not just the celebration thing. Why in the hell are we trying to take NFL football to China? Why? I mean, what really do we stand to gain from that?
You know,
I understand basketball. Basketball is big in China, and the NBA receives a boatload of revenue from the Asian participants in basketball. But football, I mean, I just don't see the necessity, man. This London game is enough
already. It's enough already. If they not going to go over there and start the National Football League over there, then stop having these players sit there have to take that long flight overseas just so y'all could go make money.
Yeah, exactly. They're talking about playing NFL games in Mexico. They're talking about expanding it to China. And it's just, it's too much. It's too much. And you're opening the doors for too many things to go wrong. I understand football is a great sport and you want to share it with the world.
You better get them a satellite. You better get them a satellite so they can put it up on TV and watch it and call it a wrap and keep on stepping.
Basically. And in most of these countries, they already have their sport of choice that they love, worship, and watch. In Mexico, they have soccer, which is known as the worldwide football. And then in China, they have basketball. Most of the old players or the players that can't cut it in the NBA, they end up going to China and playing over there. Mm-hmm. So they already have the sports that they love. I mean, the NFL, you already own Thursday night. During the playoffs, you own Saturday. And throughout the season, Sunday is yours. Oh, and Monday night. They own Monday night as well. How many days of the week do you want to have as yours? You know what I mean, Rev? It comes a point in time where you're oversaturating us. Like on the NFL Network, you know, sometimes I just chill and I want to see what's happening with the other teams, you know. Keeping my mind sharp for the sports revival. And nothing burns me more than NFL Network brings you the top 100 players of 2016. That's garbage. Stop with your garbage show.
That booyaka.
Exactly. And I think that that's the exact same thing that's going to happen once they extend this league to China. It's going to be garbage. You're going to lose content. You're going to lose your oomph that makes the NFL so special.
They gonna kill it softly, Kel. But look at here, y'all. We live right here on Mountain Top Network Radio. When we come back, y'all already know what it is. When y'all hear that music, we go straight into Redskin Power Hour mode. We'll talk about a little bit what's going on in the NFL, what's coming out of the Redskin line. When we come back, y'all, right here on Mountain Top Network Radio, home of the Sports Revival. I'm Tavon Fennell, sitting alongside you, Kel McClain. We be right back, y'all. Let's go on a Thursday. Y'all ready? I said, is y'all ready? Let's get ready to go, y'all. Right here, y'all.
They said I'm all in the screen. They said I could never talk good sports radio.
What you talking about, Will?
But I told them.
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
So I found out.
It's a transmitter. It's a radio for speaking.
So I saw the light talking sports radio.
I have seen the light!
So I thought about starting Rev T Sports Revival.
By George, he's got it. By George, he's got it.
People are saying
you can see how you have progressed in the show, and I'll tell you what, man, it shows. I mean, it totally shows.
And our callers are saying this. Right? Man, what you think about the Rev T Sports Revival?
Oh, no. The show seems really good. You seem like you have a lot of fun. This is why I called in, and you both know your sport. So it's always fun talking to people that know their sports. That's why I like to call in whenever I get a chance.
And after I introduce my guests, they say,
for that big intro, I don't know whether to make to my agent or have to call my mom.
Our guests are saying this.
Your broadcast always edifies, and y'all are inspirational. You're unselfish. You don't whitewash anything. You deal with the real problems and issues, whether they're popular or unpopular.
And they saying, I'm sounding like this great legend that had a mouthpiece in the radio business.
Man, you talking sports over there like T.D. Green, man. That's what I like about Red P Sports Revival.
But most of all, this. Hey, Fred, what you think about the Rev T Sports Revival?
Hey, when you tell them Rev T, if they ears ain't used to great talk radio, they need to adjust. Because at the end of the day, being different ain't being wrong. It's just being who you are. They scared to be who they are. They probably shouldn't be listening to your show anyway.
Why tweet about it when you could talk about it on the Rev T Sports Revival? Believe that, baby. March with me. Join us right here on Mountain Top Network Radio, Monday through Friday for the Rev T Sports Revival, along with you, Kel McClain, and me, Tavon Fennell, as we tackle anything and everything that's going on in the DMV and in the world of sports. So Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m., right here on Mountain Top Network Radio. Join us. We don't do the conditioned sports talk. Believe, baby. March with us. Ow! You better.
Mountain Top Network Radio.
Call Toys Auto Detailing today. 703-743-4556 and tell Toys the Rev T Sports Revival sends you and receive a discount on your auto detail for your car for the holidays today. That's 703-743-4556. Call Toys. He'll have you in your car making you feel like you're a movie star. Hey y'all, call Toys Auto Detailing today, a proud sponsor of the Rev T Sports Revival. Believe, baby, call Toys today.
Mountain Top Network Radio. Mountain Top Network Radio.
Yeah, what's up, DMV Kel?
Man, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I heard you and I are going to be bringing the sports revival to the Revivalites Revivalette from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m.
I think you heard right, Kel.
That's what's up, bruh. Y'all, hey, listen, y'all tired of the same old nonsense on these sports talk here in this DMV worldwide area. Man, come on down here to the Sports Revival each and every weekday morning, 9 to 11, like my man Red said, and get your soul revitalized. Red say put your boots on, strap them up, and do what, Red?
Come on and march with us. Live right here on Mountaintop Network Radio. It's the Sports Revival, baby. Believe it's going down. March with us. Ow!
Mountaintop Network Radio.
Yeah. Y'all know what time it is. When y'all hear this music, this when we go into our official, but unofficial, but it's official because we made it. Our Redskin Powerhouse. I'm Tavon Fennell sitting alongside UKL McClain. Y'all can go find us on Twitter. Me at the Real Rev T and my man 50 Grand. Talk that sports only like you can. UKL McClain. Go find him at DMVKL1, y'all. Y'all ready to get into this mode? Put your bootstraps on and march with us. 703-763-4979 is the number. Y'all want to call, talk a little bit of Redskins with us? Pick up them telephones, y'all. Y'all, let's get ready to go. Let's go. Ow! DMVKL. What's the shadiggity bop and the shadiggity bang that's going on, man, in Redskin Park today? Good morning to big brother Alden Lewis sitting in, tuning in with us, man. He say, go Redskins, man. We appreciate you so much, man, from St. Cloud in the house, man. Good morning to you, brother. Appreciate you, man. Right here on the Sports Revival, DMVKL. They tuning in, man, with us Facebook Live. We appreciate the people, man. We see y'all.
I'm going to say the Redskins need to go the hell on and get out of here having veteran running back Tim Hightower in to visit on yesterday. Listen, Tim Hightower is 30 years old, man. And I understand, he was averaging 4.8 yards. He combined for 928 rushing yards, 329 receiving yards with the New Orleans Saints. But, we've already had him here. In 2011, Tim Hightower was the Redskins starting running back.
Right. He got injured.
I'd rather exactly, a torn ACL. And spent 3 years out of football because of an undisclosed infection, is what they called it.
Right. That was slowing him down that they did detect.
Don't get younger everywhere else and then break the great trend that you guys have set this year off season and pick up a 30-year-old running back.
Then go get Adrian
Peterson. He's played for the Redskins. He's played for Arizona, San Francisco, and finally, the last 2 seasons, he played in New Orleans. There's no need for us to do that. If you want a running back, because the average shelf life for a running back is 5 to 6 years, why not grab somebody young coming out in this year's draft?
Mm-hmm.
You don't, he said it, we've been saying it, Rev. The only thing we want to see the Redskins add to the backfield is a fullback. That's it, that's all.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to see a 30-year-old Tim Hightower toting the rock for this year's Washington Redskins team.
That's bad business, Kel. And I agree. And for all that, hell, y'all might as well go ahead and get Adrian Peterson the money he won for a year. Give him a 1-year contract and let him run behind that offensive line. I agree with you so much on that. At some point, why would you go back in time? If that's the case, then you know what? I hate to say it, Kel. If y'all going that route, then hell, go get RG3 for all that. I'm just saying, if y'all talking about going back and chasing,
I'm not going that far.
No, but I'm just saying.
Because, no, you can't say that because at least Tim Hightower produced for the other teams that he went to.
Yeah, I understand.
So
I understand that.
If
but
you
then hell, go get Chris Cooley.
Then bring Alfred Morris back.
Then hell, go get Chris Cooley too. Hell, bring them all back from the past. Hell, tell Santana.
Let's get the band back together, Red. Let's get the band back together. Oh man,
tell Santana come on too. Hell, come on, Clinton. You saddle up too. It is what I'm trying to say, DMV Kel. Some things, let the past be the past. How many people can turn their head around and look at the back of their ass?
I don't know what you just asked me, Red.
No, that's right. How many people can actually turn their head around and look at the back of their ass? Can you turn your head around and look at your ass?
I've never tried.
Well, I'm just saying, though, why would the Washington Redskins try to turn around and look at the back of their ass? Them people,
why, with all the young talent, I understand what you're saying, Red. With all the young talent, all these youthful, hungry running backs that we have in this league, trying to gain employment with a team in this league, there's no need to go pick up a 30-year-old running back who his first stint here tore his ACL. I'm sorry. I just don't see the upside in that. I believe that you can find a Tim Hightower with youth in the draft if that's the direction that you want to go in. I don't think he's bringing this guy back. Oh, and they only had him in for a visit. No paperwork has been signed.
Right.
No contract has been negotiated. But it's the point. You're wasting time. That time that you're spending interviewing Tim Hightower and bringing him through, that's time that you could be using to view some of these young prospects that's coming out. That's time that can be used to watch tape from the combine, watch film on their game production. You know, to bring this guy back, to me, it just makes no sense at all. And I hope this isn't a trend of that we've seen in previous years where the moves that this team makes no sense to no one but themselves, leaving them feeling like genius.
Big brother Alden Lewis say he like Keith Marshall from last year. Yeah, man, but Keith Marshall got to stay healthy, though. He also said that Chris Johnson is a free agent. That's a good call right there, big brother Alden, and we appreciate you so much, man, for tuning in here live with us on Facebook Live with your comments, man. We appreciate that so much. But that's a good thought. Chris Johnson.
No, it's not. It's not, Rev.
Why?
No, it's
why?
not.
Why? Because
I don't want no more damn retreads.
Right, okay, but I'm just saying.
I want a young, hungry guy. I don't want anybody that's trying to sustain their name. I want somebody who's trying to build a name. I don't want any more retreads, Rev.
We sit there live, y'all, right here on Mountain Top Tech Network Radio. We in Redskin Power Hour mode right here, y'all. This how we rollin'. Hey, listen here, man. They say they wanted that 50. We got that 50 for y'all right here live on the Mountain Top Network Radio. I'm Tavon Fidel sitting alongside my brother and friend, UKL McClain, y'all. We be right back, y'all, on a Thursday. Redskin Power Hour mode. Let's go. Ow!
Mountain Top Network Radio.
They said I'll be hollering and screaming. They said I could never talk good sports radio.
What you talking about, Will?
But I told them.
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
So I found out.
It's a transmitter. It's a radio for speaking.
So I saw the light talking sports radio.
I have
So I thought about starting Rev T Sports Revival.
By George, he's got it. By George, he's got it.
People are saying
You can see how you have progressed in the show, and I'll tell you what, man, it shows. I mean, it totally shows.
and our callers are saying this. Right? Man, what you think about the Red T Sports Revival?
No. The show seems really good. You seem like you have a lot of fun. This is why I called in, and you both know your sport. So it's always fun talking to people that know their sports. That's why I like to call in whenever I get a chance.
And after I introduce my guests, they say
For that big intro, I don't know whether to make to my agent or have you call my mom.
our guests are saying this.
Your broadcast always edifies and y'all are inspirational. You're unselfish. You don't whitewash anything. You deal with the real problems and issues, whether they popular or unpopular.
And they saying I'm sounding like this great legend that had a mouthpiece in the radio business.
Man, you talking sports over there like T.D. Green, man. That's what I like about Red T Sports Revival.
But most of all, this. Hey, Fred, what you think about the Red T Sports Revival?
Hey, when you tell them Rev T, if they ears ain't used to great talk radio, they need to adjust. Because at the end of the day, being different ain't being wrong. It's just being who you are. If they scared to be who they are, they probably shouldn't be listening to your show anyway.
Why tweet about it when you could talk about it on the Rev T Sports Revival? Believe that, baby. March with me. Join us right here on Mountaintop Network Radio, Monday through Friday for the Rev T Sports Revival, along with UKL McClain and me, Tavon Fennell, as we tackle anything and everything that's going on in the DMV and in the world of sports. So Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m., right here on Mountaintop Network Radio. Join us. We don't do the conditioned sports talk. Believe, baby. March with us. Ow!
Mountaintop Network Radio.
Call Toys Auto Detailing today. 703-743-4556 and tell Toys the Rev T Sports Revival sends you and receive a discount on your auto detail for your car for the holidays today. That's 703-743-4556. Call Toys. He'll have you in your car making you feel like you're a movie star. Hey y'all, Call Toys Auto Detailing today, a proud sponsor of the Rev T Sports Revival. Believe, baby, call Toys today.
Network Radio.
Man, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I heard you and I are going to be bringing the sports revival to the Revivalites Revivalette from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m.
I think you heard right, Kel.
That's what's up, bruh. Y'all, hey, listen, y'all tired of the same old nonsense on these sports talk here in this DMV worldwide area? Man, come on down here to the sports revival each and every weekday morning, 9 to 11, like my man Red said, and get your soul revitalized. Red say put your boots on, strap them up, and do what, Red?
Come on and march with us. Live right here on Mountaintop Network Radio. It's the sports revival, baby. Believe it's going down. March with us. Ow!
Mountaintop Network Radio.
Just when you thought it was safe to swim.
Take their order and put them in the water.
They came to swim. Yes,
yeah. Yeah, Kel. They came to swim. Yeah. Hey. Y'all know what it is. They got other stations talking about they got some damn Go-Go Thursday. Hell, Kel, we've been playing go-go music for the damn last 2 years on the Sports Revival. Talking sports. Oh, man. And they say they ain't listening to the Sports Revival. I'm just saying. Can't no Italian sit there and tell me about no damn go-go. Sorry, kid. How can some Italian tell you about go-go music? I'm just saying. I'm just saying, kid. I'm just saying. But we were
Rev,
sitting there.
You're a little hard on the Beaver this morning.
Nah, but listen, y'all, we sitting here live right here at Mount Top Network Radio. Where your voices can be heard. 703-763-4929 is the number. I'm Tavon Fennell at the Real Rev T, sitting alongside UKL McLean at DMVKL1 on Twitter, y'all. We were sitting there having good conversations, man, about this running back. The Redskins, Hightower, what was his name, Kel? What was his first name? Hightower?
Tim Hightower.
That's right. Had a visit with the Washington Redskins yesterday. He played with the Redskins back in 2008. It's 2016.
2011.
Right. The 2016-17. However, blase. He been in the league since 2008. But here's 2007, and they trying to give him they brought him in for a trial. And a couple of other names that came out. Had one of our listeners say, hey, Rev, hey, DMVKL, what about Chris Johnson? Chris Johnson out there had another brother sit there and come out the box and say, man, listen, Davin Cook, man, is a free agent, man. But the thing is, right, though, but at the end of the day, though, Kel, I stand on this. We don't want to look back. You don't want to look at the back of your ass. You want to keep on moving forward. Big brother Bon.
That's exactly what I say.
Yeah,
Get young, man.
Yeah. Big Bon Halsey, he say, man, we need to hit on some late round picks this year, Rev and Kel. That's right. We need to go get one of these little young running backs that's fast and hungry. I keep saying this, Kel, and you know, I heard Jay Gruden speaking about this the other day when he was on the podium out of Redskin Park when he was speaking about Rob Kelly. And the thing is Rob Kelly's body wasn't conditioned for that 16-game type regimen contact football week in and week out, and it slowed him up.
But he made it through.
He made it through though. But
you know what that tells me, Rev?
Yes, Kel.
That tells me that the Redskins need to step up their conditioning program. That's
True.
what that tells me.
Yeah, but
because without proper conditioning, this man still wild and still made it through the season as the starting running back. So imagine what he'll do with the proper conditioning. Think about that, Rev. Think about that. Coaches come out and make comments like this, and they don't realize that every word that you say is being scrutinized. It's going under the magnifying glass. And for you to say, for the coach to come out and say that this player wasn't properly conditioned for the rigmarole of the season, then that tells me you guys need to step up your off-season conditioning program.
I could agree. But also, though, Kel, though, to kind of say the running backs a little bit, I'm going to stand on this. Washington Redskins need a true fullback, man, in that offense. Sorry.
Well, let the church say amen.
I mean, they really do. You're going to continue to have you have to continue playing three run right now with the scheme that Jay Gruden is running. You need 3 running backs a game.
Mm-hmm.
And preferably 2. You know, you got Chris Thompson that he liked for his third down, and Chris Thompson had a good season. Don't get me wrong. I thought he missed some.
He didn't.
I thought he missed some blocks at some time, but for him being the third down back, I think he did okay as a third down back. As a third down back, Kel, but as a first down,
just miss blocks. Chris Thompson, let's keep it 100. This is the sports revival, man. They don't want us to sugarcoat nothing. Chris Thompson was getting trucked last year. Okay? Anytime that is his responsibility to pick up a blitz, Chris Thompson was a non-factor. Let's keep it real. Yes, he performed well on the passes out of the backfield. He performed well on the stretch run plays. But when it came to third down and Kirk Cousins needed time, Chris Thompson was not the man to give him that time. Let's keep it 100. Don't put sugar on ish and tell me it's ice cream.
No, Kel, I think Chris Thompson played all right, but you know I was critical on him. So I'm not.
Well, you know what, Rip? I don't appreciate all right. I don't.
Okay,
I don't appreciate eye. I appreciate consistency. And from the preseason, Reb, listen to the show. Run the tape. I said, I don't know what the hell the Redskins are thinking about having their smallest running back in to pass protect on third down when you know the other team is bringing the blitz. He didn't even have the size to match up with some of the blitzers that was his responsibility, Red. They was running right over his ass.
Alden Lewis say we need a pass-catching fullback. That's right. Boone Halsey say, man, they effed up letting D.Y. go.
They messed up letting Sellers go. They messed up letting a lot of players go. And I don't understand, with the success that these teams see a Cam Newton with Carolina Panthers, I don't understand why these teams are feeling like the fullback position is obsolete. It's necessary. Because guess what? If you got a fullback, now you got a fullback and a running back in the backfield that can pick up the blitz on those passing plays.
That's right. That's right. We sitting here live, y'all, right here, Mountaintop Network Radio. Y'all want to call in, share y'all thoughts, what y'all feel is going on with the Redskins. 703-763-4979 is the number for your voices to be heard, y'all. I tell it to the young, I tell it to the old. Come to the Sports Revival to fill up your soul with all that good sports talking in DMV and what's going on in the world, but also to get your mind revitalized, y'all, right here on the Mountaintop Network Radio. But Kel, man, you know, I can agree with you. I can put my bootstraps in march with you down there, Allie, though, Kel. But at the end of the day, though, I still say, and I'm staying on this, though, the Redskins can save some of their running backs if they just took the time to say, man, we're going to commit ourselves to go get a true fullback. A true fullback. Mm-hmm. And if they do go pick one up in college, make sure he come from a system where he's used, where he understands the role. Boone Halsey say, I think Niles could do it, and he say, Shadiggity Bob, they were throwing in Houston base at fullback last year and goal line. Their defense need a fullback. Right, but let me tell you something about Niles Paul, Big Brother Boone. I'd be surprised that Niles Paul, he might make it through training camp, but you know when they come down to that last 50-man roster type cut deal, Kel, I think Niles Paul is going to be on that ship.
With the Redskins or his next team?
No, I think he going to be.
Because I think they've already cut him, right?
No, they ain't cut Niles Paul. Niles still here.
Okay.
But I'm just saying, though.
I thought after his injury.
No, they still kept him, and that's what I'm saying. He got to have a good OTA. He got to shine like a superstar. And I want y'all to stop with this foolishness about, he a good special teams player. The hell with that. You know how many good special teams?
No, you can't underestimate that.
No, Kel.
You can't underestimate that because when we lost Lorenzo Alexander, our special teams went way down.
Hey, Kel, the hell with that. Besides the bad kicking that we had from our field goal kicker, our special teams, they wasn't as bad as they was in previous years. And guess what? Niles Paul's ass wasn't out there this year. So for y'all to sit there and keep trying to tell me that Niles Paul's a good special teams player, that we need him for special teams, was he on the field this year? No. Did the special teams mess up besides the kicker missing damn field goals? No. So guess what that means? Bye, Niles Paul. Sorry, y'all. The truth will set you free. But listen here, though, Kel. We got to take a break, though. We sitting there live, y'all, right here on Mountaintop Network Radio. This ain't no wonderland.
We got to come back to this one.
Yeah, we going to come right back. We in Redskin Power mode, y'all. 703-763-4979 is the number, y'all. I'm Savon Fennell sitting alongside you, Kel McClain, y'all. We be right back, y'all, on a Thursday. Ow! Hey, Kel.
Boogie Wonderland.
Yeah, baby, yeah.
Bring some slow.
Mountain Top Network Radio. They said I could never talk good sports radio.
What you talking about, Will?
But I told them.
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
So I found out.
It's a transmitter. It's a radio for speaking.
So I saw the light talking sports radio.
I have seen the light.
So I thought about starting Rev T Sports Revival.
By George, he's got it. By George, he's got it.
People are saying
you can see how you have progressed in the show, and I'll tell you what, man, it shows. I mean, it totally shows.
And our callers are saying this, right? Man, what you think about the Rev T Sports Revival?
No. The show seems really good. You seem like you have a lot of fun. This is why I called in, and you both know your sport. So it's always fun talking to people that know their sports. That's why I like to call in whenever I get a chance.
And after I introduce my guests, they say,
for that big intro, I don't know whether to make to my agent or have you call my mom.
Our guests are in this.
Your broadcast always edifies, and y'all are inspirational. You're unselfish. You don't whitewash anything. You deal with the real problems and issues, whether they're popular or unpopular.
And they saying I'm sounding like this great legend that had a mouthpiece in the radio business.
Man, you talking sports over there like TV Green, man. That's what I like about Rev T Sports Revival.
But most of all, this. Hey, Fred, what you think about the Rev T Sports Revival?
Hey, when you tell them Rev T, if they ears ain't great talk radio, they need to adjust, because at the end of the day, being different ain't being wrong. It's just being who you are. They scared to be who they are. They probably shouldn't be listening to your show anyway.
Why tweet about it when you could talk about it on the Rev T Sports Revival? Believe that, baby. March with me. Join us right here on Mountaintop Network Radio, Monday through Friday for the Rev T Sports Revival, along with UKL McClain and me, Tavon Fennell, as we tackle anything and everything going on in the DMV and in the world of sports. So Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m., right here on Mountaintop Network Radio. Join us. We don't do the conditioned sports talk. Believe, baby. March with us. Ow! You better.
Mountaintop Network Radio.
Call Toys Auto Detailing today. 703-743-4556 and tell Toys the Rev T Sports Revival sends you and receive a discount on your auto detail for your car for the holidays today. That's 703-743-4556. Call Toys. He'll have you in your car, making you feel like you're a movie star. Hey y'all, call Toys Auto Detailing today, a proud sponsor of the Rev T Sports Revival. Believe, baby, call Toys today.
Man, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I heard you and I are going to be bringing the sports revival to the Revivalites Revivalette from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m.
I think you heard right, Kel.
That's what's up, bruh. Y'all, hey, listen, y'all tired of the same old nonsense on these sports talk here in this DMV worldwide area? Man, come on down here to the sports revival each and every weekday morning, 9 to 11, like my man Red said, and get your soul revitalized. Red say put your boots on, strap them up, and do what, Red?
Come on and march with us. Live right here on Mountaintop Network Radio. It's the sports revival, baby. Believe it's going down. March with us. Ow!
Mountaintop Network Radio.
Yes, indeed. Don't that sound good? Now make it a little louder, baby, so we can make sure we can turn you down in the mix. Now, I put your Gucci white on, synchronize your time, and let's pop.
Yeah, y'all here live right here on Mountaintop Network Radio. Home of the sports revival. I'm Tavon Fennell, sitting alongside UKL McClain. Do y'all know what time it is? Y'all better know what time it is. We taking over these airways, y'all. And as always, we just want our listeners, our followers, and our viewers just take a moment to go share the post with the people. Let them know what we doing here live, y'all, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. If we change up, we just going to go 2 hours from 9 to 10 till the football season pick back up if we got to switch over. But for right now, we bring it to y'all for 2 hours right here live on Mountaintop Network Radio, home of the Sports Revival. But we was sitting before we went to break, we was talking about the state of the Redskins right now, preferably the state of Niles Paul. I say about time they get down to training camp, when it come down to cutting to that 53-man roster, he ain't going to be around. I said, don't be fooled about this thing that, oh, he's a good special teams player, because all this damn season, the Washington Redskins, they did pretty good on special teams, besides the field goal kicker missing a lot of damn field goals. So at the end of the day, Niles Paul wasn't part of that special teams unit. So what do you have to support that? Nothing. That's where I'm standing. D&V Kel, before we went to break, he said, hold up, Red. I got to get on this. So, Kel, go.
I mean, I don't understand why you don't see. Yes, they were a good special teams last year without Niles Paul. But you know, hands down, they were a much better special teams unit with a Niles Paul there. And I understand, you know, Niles Paul has been asked to move to fullback because the tight end group is solidified between Vernon Davis with his blocking and catching and Jordan Reed with his athletic freak of nature catches. They really don't have a need for Niles Paul in that tight end position. But a catching fullback out of the backfield, hell, I think Niles Paul will even pick up the block better than you say Chris Thompson. I know he would be more of an obstacle for the defender than Chris Thompson has been. I think you closing the book a little too early on Niles Paul.
Man, I'm not closing no book
I
too
don't
early.
fall in love with players. I fall in love with production.
Yeah, well, he ain't did no production for us for like the last year and a half. You talk about out of the last
year.
Out of the last 3 years, Niles Paul's been hurt. When they switched him from wide receiver to tight end. He went to tight end and got hooked. Then they tried to say, okay, we're gonna take him from tight end to this little wing back special with a hybrid back or whatever. He got damn hurt. So over the last 2-3 years, Niles Paul's really been hurt. So hey, it is what it is, man. I understand where you coming from. He is a hell of a pass blocker. I done seen it with my own eyes. Good person off the field. Then met him quite a few times. But at the end of the day, though, what can he do for the Washington Redskins? I think his time is over. I think that whole little 2010, that whole little 2008 type class, I think they all need to get on out the locker room. I think Niles Paul and Chris Baker were like the last two pieces to that puzzle. It's time to say bye to Niles Paul and keep on with your left in front of your right. Sorry, kid.
Well, you can't say that because you got Ryan Kerrigan. He was a part of that group. You know? Yeah, and you are not.
No, I
you
think,
will not.
I think Ryan Kerrigan came in a year before Baker and them. If I'm correct.
He was still here during their tenure is what I'm saying. You're saying that the players that from that 2008, 2009, 10 class, it's time for them to go on out the door. And I'm telling you, no, not all of them.
It ain't number one left.
And who are you saying? So you saying Niles Paul? I just said, yeah, told you Ryan Kerrigan came in. He was a part of that too. He was on the team during that tenure.
Dion Purcell say, no, Rev T. Niles Paul was hurt last year before that broken ankle, before he was good. You giving up him too early. I'm not giving up on. I'm not giving up on him too early. Listen, it ain't too early. Hell, man, how much time you supposed to keep putting the air in the tire and holding it run? Junior Gillette gonna shake it ground with me too.
Well, I mean, Junior Gillette is on shaky ground with everybody. With everybody. And please, Gillette, I don't want to see any YouTube videos or none of that crap surface on Twitter that you out here working out at a damn high school. You lost millions of dollars, bruh. Because
working out,
you decided to go
work out at the high school.
$100,000 facility and work out.
Mm-hmm.
No. You are a professional. You need to do your workouts with professionals. Dudes that can train you and push you without breaking you.
And, man, we got high hopes for Junior Gillette. We support Junior Gillette. We support you.
We do.
We support you. But you on shaky.
We support the whole team.
We on shaky ground, though.
We support the Redskins. And if you are a part of the Redskins, then we have no choice but to support you. So we support the whole team, even the ones that get on our damn nerves. We support the whole team.
Oh, man.
Morgan Moses, who they're talking about re-signing. Why? Why? And I'm not talking about Morgan Moses' production level. I'm talking about the fact that he's one snap away from a holding penalty, one snap away from a false start. Revivalites, the next time y'all get an opportunity to view the makeup of one Morgan Moses, I want you to start from his feet and look up to the crown of his head. And you tell me what's the problem.
You got a big body and you got little angles.
Down low.
You got big body and you got little angles. One of them dudes you went to school with, body big as hell. That Bama put on a pair of shorts. It looked like his legs on crack. You trying to figure out how you got this big body, but you got these little ankles and these little feet that can't really hold up that big body. It's good through high school, it's good through college, but in the NFL though, if you don't put some oomph into them calves to hold people up when they pushing and leaning down on you, listen here, you in bad shape. And Morgan Moses, you right there. You hit that on the nose. Listen here, Slim. Ain't no more excuses for you after this year, Chan. And when this year come around, it better not be too many incidents where they trying to make excuses for you. Or you going to find yourself on the wrong side of the Rev T Sports Revival. I'm just telling you.
You're going to find themselves on the wrong side of Redskins fans everywhere. Everywhere. Because, I mean, I recall a game this season. On one drive, Morgan Moses had a holding penalty that moved us back and then turned around. I want to say the next play, it may have been the play after the next play, he got a false start. And it's all because his lower center of gravity. It's too small of a base for a it's like having a TV stand on a triangle with the point being the base. That's what it's like. The guy is too small, and like Rev said, it's nothing personal. It's nothing personal, but my love for my Washington Redskins is very personal. And if I see what's wrong, I'm going to call it for what it is. That's it. That's all, man. Like you said, Red, Junior Gillette, you on a short leash, bruh. You're on a short leash. Because last year, the year before his injury, okay, you did that in the heat of battle.
Right.
In preseason. So I'm not mad about that. Last year's injury, I got one eyebrow raised now, man. I got one raised now because last year's injury was the most dumbest, stupid way for you to be injured. Everything, the drive to the high school, The changing of your clothes to work out at the high school and then getting injured at the high school was the dumbest thing you could have done. So your leash is very short too, bro.
Hey, y'all, we here live right here on the mountaintop. Hey, we gonna be right back, y'all. We in that power hour mode right here, y'all. Sports Revival. Let's go on a Thursday. Ow! Giving it up, y'all.
Mountaintop Network Radio.
They said I'll be hollering and screaming. They said I could never talk good sports radio.
What you talking about, Will?
But I told them.
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
So I found out.
It's a transmitter. It's a radio for speaking.
So I saw the light talking sports radio.
I have
So I thought about starting Rev T Sports Revival.
By George, he's got it. By George, he's got it.
People are saying
you can see how you have progressed in the show, and I'll tell you what, man, it shows. I mean, it totally shows.
And our callers are saying this, right? Man, what you think about the Rev T Sports Revival?
No. The show seems really good. You seem like you have a lot of fun. This is why I called in, and you both know your sport. So it's always fun talking to people that know their sports. That's why I like to call in whenever I get a chance.
And after I introduce my guests, they say,
for that big intro, I don't know whether to make to my agent or have you call my mom.
Our guests are saying this.
Your broadcast always edifies, and y'all are inspirational. You're unselfish. You don't whitewash anything. You deal with the real problems and issues, whether they popular or unpopular.
And they saying I'm sounding like this great legend that had a mouthpiece in the radio business.
Man, you talking sports over there like TV Green, man. That's what I like about Rev T Sports Revival.
But most of all, this. Hey, Fred, what you think about the Rev T Sports Revival?
Hey, when you tell them Rev T, if they ears ain't used to great talk radio, they need to adjust. Because at the end of the day, being different ain't being wrong. It's just being who you are. If they scared to be who they are, they probably shouldn't be listening to your show anyway.
Why tweet about it when you could talk about it on the Rev T Sports Revival? Believe that, baby. March with me. Join us right here on Mountaintop Network Radio, Monday through Friday for the Rev T Sports Revival, along with UKL McClain and me, Tavon Fennell, as we tackle anything and everything that's going on in the DMV and in the world of sports. So Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m., right here on Mountaintop Network Radio. Join us. We don't do the conditioned sports talk. Believe, baby. March with us. Ow! You better.
Mountaintop Network Radio.
Call Toys Auto Detailing today. 703-743-4556 and tell Toys the Rev T Sports Revival sends you and receive a discount on your auto detail for your car for the holidays today. That's 703-743-4556. Call Toys. He'll have you in your car, making you feel like you're a movie star. Hey y'all, call Toys Auto Detailing today, a proud sponsor of the Rev T Sports Revival. Believe, baby, call Toys today.
Mountaintop Network Radio. Mountaintop Network Radio.
Rev T.
Yeah, what's up, DMV Cab?
Man, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I heard you and I are going to be bringing the Sports Revival to the Revivalites Revivalette from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m.
I think you heard right, Cab.
That's what's up, bruh. Y'all, hey, listen, y'all tired of the same old nonsense on these sports talk here in this DMV worldwide area? Man, come on down here to the Sports Revival each and every weekday morning, 9 to 11, like my man Red said, and get your soul revitalized. Red say put your boots on, strap them up, and do what, Red?
Come on and march with us, live right here on Mountaintop Network Radio. It's the Sports Revival, baby. Believe it's going down.
Mountaintop Network Radio.
That's it. Y'all know what time it is. We here live, y'all. Right here on Mountaintop Network Radio. Yeah, Smoke. Yeah, Smoke. That's how we going talking this radio. We too hot to have right now, y'all. Yeah. Yeah. I feel good on a Thursday. We sitting here live, y'all. We sitting here talking about these Washington Redskins, DMVK. But at the end of the day, though, so where you stand on it? You say give Niles Paul another chance.
At the end of the day, I say let's get through training camp. Let's see what he actually can and can't do, and then make a decision from there. I don't see. I had to sneeze. Excuse me, Revival. I don't see where getting rid of Niles Paul right now is really to the advantage of the Washington Redskins. I just don't. I think that we should give him the opportunity. Like I said, let's get through this training camp, see what he got for you, and if it ain't where you want it to be, then you make a move from there. You make a decision from there. You know, this year's draft, hey, man, there's a lot of nice, young, fullback, running back, hybrid types coming out of college. So it's not like the Redskins can't get that type of player at all. But if you have somebody there that already understands your system and what you want, then, I mean, you're closer to being to the point of perfection. So why mess with that?
Yeah, man, we sitting here live, man. I feel good on the man. I'm okay, kid. I'll take that. I'll take it. Big brother Earl Valcourt, he in the house, kid. We see big brother Earl, man. We appreciate you so much. Yeah, man, appreciate the brother so much. But this here though, kid, though. All in all, though, these Washington Redskins, like I said, out of these 10 draft picks that we have thus far, I like to see at least 5 of them, 4, possibly 5, being contributors now to this team, to this upcoming season's roster, and maybe the rest that's left on board prospects for the future.
I'm with you 1,000% on that, Red. I mean, that's all you want every year from your team. They make moves that make sense and put them in a better position to win. That's all any fan can ask for, But I don't want us succumbing to somebody else's will.
Right.
I want the Redskins doing what the Redskins feel will make the Redskins a better team.
Now, because
I don't want to be strong on by one player, trying to get us to break the bank when we know there's a whole roster that needs to be filled out.
That's right.
That's all up.
That's right. That's right. But look, Kale, on another note, though, the Raiders, man, they really talking about moving from Oakland to Las Vegas. That's crazy.
Real crazy, man. I mean, you think of L.A. and the Raiders is the first thing that come to mind, Well, not the first, but damn near top one, of L.A. And to move that franchise like that, I mean, these teams need to look at what's going on in San Diego right now.
Yeah,
with all this moving and jumping and skipping and I don't want to be here, I'm going to be here mess. They need to look and see what's happening with that situation right now. Those fans.
Go ahead. No, I didn't want to cut you off. Go ahead and finish up because I want to lead you somewhere else real quick before we get ready to get out of here.
I feel for those fans, man. To be a fan of that team, the majority of their life, and then their team is just snatched away from them because the owner feels like the market is better somewhere else.
Colin Kaepernick. We've been talking about him
all
week long. We've been talking about Spike Lee, having comments about him. Now, we talking about the NFL, bamboozling him. Now the President of the United States, Donald Trump, comes out at a rally. Make some. I'm not going to say word for word. I can't quote him on that. But it was something to the nature of, you see the NFL, they ain't signing that boy named Colin. And you know why they ain't signing him, because they don't want old Donald to come hollering talking to them. And to me, Kel, that's the President of the United States. He don't have nothing to do with what the hell goes on in the NFL. And first and foremost, whether people agree or disagree with Colin Kaepernick on the stance he took and how he went about doing it, that's his damn right. And if this the case that the NFL is bamboozling this young man over this foolishness and this buffoonery, they need to be sued.
Yeah, and because they know that, we'll never
Donald
really
Trump
know
need to shut the hell up.
If that is the case. We'll never really know if they are bamboozling him, but I mean, just like it's Colin Kaepernick's right to take a knee and or whatever, it's the president's right to say what he feel about it.
Yeah, but
that's
the way,
what I'm talking about. Hold on. Let me say this. We as a country believe wholeheartedly in freedom of speech until somebody says something that we don't agree with. Now we want to take their rights away from them because we don't necessarily agree with the stands they're taking or why they're taking said stand. And that's not how freedom of speech works. That's not how it works. Any man, no matter what his job, occupation, or whatever is, has the opportunity to express himself. That is what makes America America, Jack. It's because of the fact that people can express themselves, let alone the opportunities that abound here. So we're just as wrong when we try to speak against somebody else's right to do or say what it is they want to do or say. Mm-hmm. Freedom of speech is free until you say something that somebody doesn't like. That's wrong.
We're calling Kaepernick, after Donald Trump made those comments, he went on to donate some money to Meals on Wheels.
He needs to stop that. He needs to stop that. I mean, don't get me wrong. Y'all know DMV Kill is a staunch supporter of the Salvation Army, the Chuck Brown Foundation. I love charities and giving to said charities. But you don't give because somebody's saying something about you.
No,
you give because it's in your heart.
Yeah, but I think it's in his heart, Kill. But you know, we'll talk about this more tomorrow. We got something to talk about, y'all. Right here live on Mountaintop Network Radio. I'm Tavon Fennell at the Real Rev T, sitting here alongside you, Kel McClain. Kel, you got something you want to say to the people?
Hey, thanks for being y'all. Appreciate you. God bless and good night.
We're going to see y'all. God bless y'all and good night. Hey, y'all have a good